Hello, chat. How are you? Let's click the play button before it times me out because it likes to do that. Come on, button. No cam tonight. I'm sorry. It is still hot as fuck where I live, so... That was a nice image. Man, those 1999 sound files. Those are beautiful. Okay. We have to get a little creative here tonight. Hi, Apu! Hi, Holly. Cord getting stratospheric on you? What? What now? Ooh, is there a spammer in the official? Yep, there was a spammer in the official. It happens. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna take that, right click, and mark as red. Alright. Anywho, this is EverQuest Legends. This is under the Daybreak Aegis, so I had to remember the credentials to my Daybreak account. What the hell? Now, I would like to point out, to set correct expectations, I never played EverQuest when it came out. I never started playing MMOs until the tail end of WoW Vanilla in 2006. So I have actually played a little bit of EverQuest, but by the time I started playing MMOs, they looked a fucking lot better than EverQuest. So I don't have the nostalgia glasses on. I have a pair of Gunners though, because, you know, blue light glasses are wonderful. And so I don't have the built-in love for this game that other people do. I respect the people who played it back then. Back when computer graphics only looked this good. This was the top of the line pretty much. Back in the day I didn't have my own computer. Or I might have had one, but I didn't use it to play those kinds. I played mushes and muds, but I played the role-playing ones called mushes. So I played text-based adventures. I didn't play... If I was going to play a video game, I was going to do what I did that year, that very same year as I bought my Nintendo Wii, because the Nintendo Wii also came out in 2006. So, you only played Lotro and D2. Okay, when you say D2, it's like, which D2, right? There's Diablo 2, which is, I presume, what you're referring to, or Destiny 2. You know, you gotta figure that, you know, you gotta specify when you say something like that. Diablo 2? Probably, I would say Diablo 2. That would be my guess. Oh, hey, the music is playing because it's tired of me waiting around. Okay. And as far as I know, there's no way to actually turn down the music, so I'm going to turn it down so I don't have to listen to it quite as loud. Because, holy shit, I need to actually be able to hear myself think. So this game has very minimal controls on adjusting any fucking thing. So, it also is going to try to force itself in primary, on your primary monitor if you do multiple monitors. And my primary monitor is a 55-inch commercial grade panel. And anybody who knows what Lotro looked like before they had UI scaling, it's exactly like that. The things were like way over on the other side of the screen and I couldn't see it. So I temporarily rearranged my system and changed my primary monitor to be this 27-inch monitor that I normally use for where my stream lives, my XSplit lives, but now XSplit's on the main monitor, and the game is on this tiny monitor, so I can actually see everything. So we're gonna create a character, and this will be fun because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, look at those tits. Alright, so EverQuest Legends describes itself. It may be hard for you to see unless you're like in a ginormous, you got a big monitor, but I'll read this to you. It says, this is a multi-class game. As you create your character, you can choose one primary class and one secondary class from the tabs in the class section. At level 10, you unlock a third class slot. You'll be able to utilize the class loadout system once in-game to create and adjust class combinations. Please note that upon reaching level 11, your primary class and deity will become locked and you can only be changed by completing specific achievements to unlock other classes and deities. However, your second and third classes have no restrictions and can be changed at any time. The class loadout system can be accessed through the inventory window or by using the default keybind of N, as in November. Each class tracks its own level and experience. Up to level 10, all of your classes will level together and each receives the full experience you earn. After reaching level 11, only the classes currently being utilized will gain experience. Experience is never split. Each active class always receives the full amount it is eligible for. If you change your class loadout after level 10, your character level will adjust to the lowest level among the selected classes. Your experience will then advance your lowest class says until they match, after which they will level evenly again. I'm not quite sure I understood all of that, but that's okay. Okay, in the left-hand bar, it says for help, there's a help button. It says right-click to select a race, class, or statistic name for a description. Right-clicking a statistic name also places as many points as possible into that statistic. The statistics in green are the currently selected class's primary statistics. And right now, the game has randomly chosen that I am going to be a human necromancer. Okay. And that apparently I have, like, really large boobs. Alright. So I'm not going to choose that necessarily. I want to look at what my choices are. There's Karen here, but I don't know why I can't be a Karen. I can definitely out-Karen anybody. It doesn't say why you can't be a Karen. It's just, it won't let you. Okay, so. Yeah, Phantom Blade. Welcome. I like the way you spell blade, by the way. That's pretty cool. But yep, welcome. I am Druidsfire. I am primarily an MMO streamer for Lord of the Rings Online for 9+ years. I'll celebrate my 10th anniversary on the official Lotro stream team next year. Normally I do have a webcam. However, it is fine. It's just it's hot as fuck in this room and I don't want to turn the lights on. And yes, I will swear on my own channel. I do behave myself when I'm on the official game channels. I am also a member of the Dungeons & Dragons online stream team, so I have 2 offenses against the great works of Daybreak Games, so. So I played both of those games and have played Lotro since 2007 when it first launched. DDO I got into a little bit later, but and since we're naming names, I will point out that I highly suspect the reason I got into beta for this is because I'm friends with Brass. Brass is a true. I was so delighted to see the announcement that Brass was the senior community manager for this game, because I know she loves EverQuest and she loves to tell the story about how Smed called her out of the blue and said, "Hey, come work for us," and she didn't. First of all, she thought it was somebody pranking her, and it's like, "It's not really Smed. Get out of here. Shut the hell up." And then he apparently made it, yes, I'm actually John Smedley, and I would like you to work for us. And so that's how she got into the game industry. And I was very fortunate to hang out with Brass for a little bit at PAX East back in March, whenever it was. I was delighted to see her at the Standing Stone meetup that they do every year, because Standing Stone is local to Boston and PAX East, so they generally do a player meetup there. And there were several different members of the EQ Legends team who were there, and I don't remember the names of any of the other ones. I, first of all, will apologize, because I am very bad with names until I meet somebody multiple times and somebody gets it in my damn head that this person is that face. So, let's see what I have for race choices. So we've got Barbarian. How's that a race? That's a class in Dungeons and Dragons Online. Barbarian is a freaking class, not a race. All right, we have Barbarian. We've got Dark Elf. We've got Dwarfs, Erudite, High Elf, Halfling, Half Elf, Gnome, Human as we're looking at, Ixar, Ogre, Troll, Froglock, and Wood Elf. So obviously, I remember at least as much about EverQuest. Again, I never played it much at all back in the day. I started playing it after better looking video games came out, so this really wasn't the games that I'm used to. So it was kind of difficult going back to this kind of graphics after being used to stuff that was a lot better and had more polygons. Normally in my MMOs, my main class is going to be one of two things. If you always want to be looking at questionable parts of other people's bodies at your eye line, then pick one of the shorter races like Gnome. Well, speaking of picking a race, in my MMOs, I tend to pick an elf as my race because my entry into proper fantasy was, of course, Tolkien, like everybody else, and Elrond was my home slice. So, High Elf is typically what I pick, but I want to see kind of what my choices are, because we have classes over it. Now, I understand that you can pick any of the secondary classes, so we can mix and match this a little bit, I think. But I want to choose, like, my main race, my main class, and we'll go with it from there. So, let's take a look at humans. Can be bards, clerics, monks, magicians, enchanters, druids. Ironically, I don't main druids in World of Warcraft. I normally main a paladin. So paladin is generally going to be my first choice. So humans can be paladins, of course. Ranger, rogue, wizard, warrior, and shadow knight. Okay, so if I pick shadow knight, Bertoxulus. City, Kinos, which is Sony EQ. Everybody knows Kinos is Sony EQ backwards. Which everybody's out there, yeah, why don't we use that? Sure, why not? So it does tell you about the class over on the left, obviously. I'm going to click this button to get this out of the way, because I was looking at that pop-up about the multiple classes. So The other ones I can't be Beast Lord, Berserker, or Shaman. So let me take a look and see what barbarians can be. Oh, they have very limited choices. Oh my god, look at those bahoobies. So, yeah, you can kind of tell. I mean, I love the kilt. I love a good kilt. But my goodness, put some damn clothes on, woman. It's cold out there. Okay, so choices, and she's set for a shaman class. So, alright. So it doesn't matter. So, that's what barbarians can be. Dark elves. Oh. She has a little bit more clothes on. But in fairness, it looks like that's lava there, so she might not want to have a lot of clothes on, or she might want to have a volcanologist outfit. Will the classes filter the races in the same way? That's a very good question. Let's find out. Let me try. I don't think so. No. Because I think the races are basically filtered based on what's available to play. Like, they're going to let you play anything you want. Other than Karen. Karen is the only race that is grayed out. So I'm thinking it's not ready in the beta. Have I read any of the documentation about the beta? Hell no. I'm approaching this like somebody who has never played a video game in my entire life. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the primary, which I've chosen cleric right here. So I want to read the thing about clerics. I do like clerics. In Dungeons and Dragons Online, they're a lot of fun. Especially because they can turn the fuck out of undead. Okay, so clerics are basically healers. So they're a priest class. Clerics are potent enemies of the undead. So you can banish undead as a cleric here. You can resurrect people. With a few exceptions, clerics are dependent on being part of a group. So it does tell you whether you're going to be solo or not. So I do want to pick a class that I can solo in. Okay, so that's what a cleric is. So let me go to secondary and read all the other classes, and then we'll pick which race. I'll go from there. So berserkers, basically they go nuts. Berserker is at his best within a group of friends, so not too solo friendly. Beast Lord. Beast Lords can solo well in many places. They depend on coordination with their warders and well-planned spells. So, their warders are their pets. So it's not Druid. It's kind of like... Beast Lords kind of feel like Lotro Lore Masters in that regard. So that sounds about right. Okay, Bards. Jack of all trades and master of none. Bards do well both alone and in groups. With the right combo of songs, they can adapt to many different challenges. So you have to figure yourself out from there. Druid are the disciples of the wilds. So I'm not quite as hip to the lore as everybody else. Fire and cold based spells, disease and swarm. They have the best travel spell, so it sounds like Druid is going to be a good solid second or third class. Druids are well-rounded, prospering in both solo and group situations. So Druid does sound like a good choice, either for primary or second class. So Enchanter, and so there's the most subtle of spellcasters. So enchanters are best in a group. So, not going to be a good choice for this. Magician, elemental pets. So, that's going to be like a WoW mage, I guess. Elemental pets. Basically, a frost mage with the water elemental out. Summoning spells, so they can summon things. So they're a decent solo class, so there's that. And then there's Monk. So they're a powerful ally in a group, but not unusual to see a monk adventuring alone. See, the problem is the parts that I'm reading out of the descriptions are covered up by where my webcam normally is. And I'm too lazy to change it. Alright. So, Monk is a good choice for players who enjoy a strong offensive role in combat in leading groups in their dungeon adventures. Well, that's not me. Okay, Ranger. No, wait. We're Monk. Okay, so we're gonna go to Necromancer. Necromancers are very self-sufficient, and they often choose to adventure alone because they're never really alone, are they? They have buddies. Interesting to have an evil race be a healing class. I'm kind of used to Lotro's, the forces of Sauron, the bad guy, the second big bad of Lord of the Rings, because, you know, his boss, Morgoth, was the big bad. The forces of Sauron have orc defilers. So they can help, you know, heal their allies who are bad guys. And then they're also able to they're also able to put down like corruptions and whatnot to fuss with the good guys. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit backwards, but not quite if you think about it. Because you still need to be able to, you know, even the bad guys need to be able to fight. So one of the ways you can help them fight is that you basically heal them so they can get off their asses and fight some more. Alright, Paladin. Again, this is one of my favorite classes. We're going to read the whole thing because I love Paladins. Paladins are holy warriors who use blessed spells and strength of arms to fight the evil and undead of Norrath. Paladins are primarily a melee class, able to wear plate armor and wield many kinds of weapons. Paladins are able fighters and battlefield healers whose combat spells focus on stunning enemies and smiting undead. They also have several spells that increase the health and armor of their allies. Every so often, paladins can lay hands on themselves or their friends to instantly grant a powerful heal. Paladins are the greatest force against undead. At higher levels, they gain special abilities to smite these foes. Paladins also gain a limited ability to resurrect their fallen friends with lessened penalties for death. Paladins can sometimes work alone, healing themselves with magic, but in a group a paladin really shines, going head to head with his enemies and occasionally falling back to heal. Players who like to engage in melee fights but want the options spells provide will find paladins a great class to play. So, Paladin is telling me that it really isn't solo friendly. It can do it, but not really. So, I'm a little bit concerned about that. I might have to do Druid as my first class, ironically, and then maybe have Paladin as one of my secondary classes. Because one of the things I want to try and accomplish here is one caster, one melee, and one, I guess, support, I suppose. Or no, one ranged. So, speaking of ranged, Ranger is next. Scouts and Hunters, tracking enemies. Spells drawn from nature. They can hunt alone or in a group. So, yeah, basically if I want to play a ranged character, then Ranger is the thing. I mean, it's the damn name of the thing. Then there's Rogue. Rogues are not solo friendly. Then there's Shadow Knight. Basically unholy warriors, basically the opposite of paladins. They can solo for a time, but it's best to find groups after a while. Okay, next class, Shaman. Priests serve as priests to the tribal races of Norrath. Basically talking to the spirits. Shamans are good all around, but also best working in groups. And then there's warrior. They're often the cornerstone of a good group, providing strong defense while also dealing heavy damage. Warriors fare poorly when adventuring alone and are an excellent choice for those who enjoy grouping and take the front time. Yeah, so warrior's not going to be a good choice. And then wizard, you're a wizard. You know what? Let's not quote the freaking the anti-trans lady. These days I am not a J.K. Rowling fan. She hates my friend, so I hate her. Okay, wizards highly focused, gaining the greatest ability. They're capable both solo and in groups, and are an excellent choice for players who live to blow things up. That sounds like a great caster class, because, I mean, magician sounds like a good solo option as well. But I'm really liking the idea of just blowing shit up. Okay. So those are all of the classes. And again, normally I would have chosen Paladin to be my main. But the fact that they're not very solo friendly kind of... I kind of don't want that. So I think I get 2 classes to start with, and then I can get a third one at what, level 10? I think it is. So I think I want to go for the 2. I think I'm actually going to play Druid as my first class. I think that's the way we're going to roll. Cleric is definitely like your priest with armor on. Okay, so Dark Elves can only start in Neriak. Barbarians can start in Halas. Oh, they get woed. How nice. And yeah, we're not playing a barbarian. It's just not happening. Then we have dwarves. Now I know why Brass the dwarf loves bearded dwarves, because holy crap. So they have limited choices here. I'm going to pick a... Oh, if I wanted to be a high elf, right? But high elves can't be druids as their primary class. That's kind of stinky. Then we have humans who have a lot of choices for their starting stuff. Ixar. So I'm taking a look and see where people... So, hold on. Barbarians start in Hollis. Dark Elves start in Neriak because, you know, Dark Elves are considered evil. Dwarves, I'm guessing, are good guys, start in North Caledon. I don't know about Erudite. They start in Paneal. Okay. Gnomes. Half-elf is I mean, it's an elf. We could be an elf druid. But still need to put some clothes on. I'm just saying. Halfling. Which are basically hobbits. We all know halflings are hobbits. Alright, humans. Yeah, ogres is wearing the same outfit as Andre the Giant. Are the secondary classes much less restrictive? Does that mean the class in secondary doesn't have everything the same class as in primary? Well, the one thing is, whatever your primary class is, your secondary class can be anything besides the primary class. So, the interesting thing, what I don't know, and we will probably find out here, is that I think maybe the multi-classing is a way for you to be able to have a character of that class and that deity roaming around in the bad guy areas, for example, or in the good guy areas. And I'm going to talk a little bit because I've been yappering about. Hi Kevin. I haven't played EverQuest properly. I played EverQuest 2 properly. Thank you for the follow, Casey. Appreciate you. I would like to point out that whoever made the art for this lady ogre has done the one thing that drives me bananas about any artist who makes characters, who draws characters that have big boobs, is so many people forget the freaking nipples. Okay? I am like, okay, God, big boobs, whatever. But it's like, it offends my artistic sensibilities that if you're gonna draw the big boobs, draw the freaking nipples too. Unless the character canonically doesn't have any. But that's just, that's a side rant. Alright, let's go to trolls. Scratching her butt. Okay, so trolls can only be Shadow Knights, Shamans, Warriors, Beast Lords, and Berserkers. Wood Elves are kind of pretty, where honestly the Wood Elf looks like she belongs in like a Jane Fonda video. But they can be Druids, so I think my choices are going to be either I go with a High Elf, which is my normal preference, and simply be a magician, or a wizard. It kind of has nipples. Wood Elves are kind of the sexier of the females. Yeah, I was kind of noticing that. So it's like we've got, we've got our High Elf here. We've got our Half Elf here. And then we've got the Wood Elf. The Wood Elf is definitely out there. Okay, the Wood Elf's deity is Nathaniel Marr. Gonna be the Greater Fade. Okay. So, So really my choices here are going to be between a High Elf Magician, a Half Elf Druid, or a Wood Elf Druid. I think you can spin them. I think you can, actually. There's a way, there's probably a rotate button that's something is hiding it on my monitor. Hold on. I've got a hard drive in a dock that needs to move. Okay, so there wasn't a button hiding, but there was a rotate button somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I'm probably going to do the tutorial because holy crap. Okay, so what do you think, chat? Honestly, I'm thinking a druid to start with, because I like the fire and cold base damage spells, and I do like the best travel spells. I do like the idea of being a taxi. I do know I get to pick a second class. I did notice that. Um, I'm already debating on my second class to be possibly paladin question mark, because I figure if I have paladin as my second class and it can ride shotgun with me until level 10 and level up that way. Wood elf. Holly says wood elf. All right, Holly, we'll go with wood elf. Oh, hi Stormlost. Hi Stormlost. I have a kitty cat who just jumped up on her in her box. Yes, it's a Stormlost. And so she's getting pets. I'm sorry you guys can't see her. It's really hot in the house. I don't want to, like, run around. Yeah, questionable. But if I'm going to level, I would like to level a class starting out that's going to be soloable better. Soloable. I don't know, honestly, how much I'm necessarily going to be playing. Because I play too many other MMOs. I am probably going to drop the $20 and on the 16th of June, which is next week, they're going to open pre-orders, and it's only $20. And I'm like, frick, yeah. They all level to 10 at the same time. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's such a cat. She's being such a cat. So once you get to 10, you can pick whatever you actually intend to play. Right, but the journey to 10, I want that to be on an easy class, let's be honest here. I'm not too fussed about it otherwise. Yeah, the idea was one of my classes was going to be Magician. You used to get a mage or a necro pet class for 1 to 10. Well, that's the thing. I was thinking Druid would be a good solo for 1 to 10, and or else I could be a high elf magician. Mage Wiz is good. Well, my initial idea was I like to play high elves. Drew Mage be good. Mage Wiz be good. Drew Neko be good. Casey's got all the suggestions here. Scamper, stop being so yappy. I've got a yappy cat. Then I've got the one here who's the big floof. No, you're fine. Chat is actually happening. What? It's just generally a quiet channel. And that's fine. But I also like to have people to chat with while I'm deciding things. And it helps having people who already know the game enough to make good decisions or help me make decisions. So, for those who rolled in a little bit late, let me explain again. I didn't play EQ back in the day when it first came out. I played Mushes and Muds, and I hated EverCrack and Warcrack because they were taking away all my players. I got over that. But I didn't actually start playing MMOs until I needed to write a song in 2006. Long story short, I started playing WoW because the song was about WoW. And then they announced Burning Crusade. Like Zmud, yes. Multi-user dungeons. Multi-user dungeons. So, yeah. I used to run the kind that were known as mushes, multi-user shared hallucinations. Haven't played one in forever, though. So, here's a thought. Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to go with my initial, I want to play a high elf. And we'll start with as a high elf magician. We're going to blow shit up. It's either that or Wiz. I'm not sure. Hold on. I mean, I like the Master Summoner's elemental pets, blah, blah, blah. Protection for its master, blah, blah, blah. But I'll be honest. I did like the description of wizards being a highly focused class, dealing the best magical damage, fewer spells, and an excellent choice for players who live to blow things up. So I'm liking that. You did Sword of Truth one called Towers of Perdition. North, equip sword, attack goblin. Yeah, mine were more role-playing ones. Role-playing as in acting out what your character is doing versus typing a command and the game tells you what happens. Or whether you succeeded or not. So I think I'm going to go with a high elf. And I think we're going to go wizard because I want to blow shit up. So I need to come up with a nice name, which hopefully is not taken already. We'll find out. Let me choose my appearance. Oh my god, look at those zits on my face. Alright, what are my choices here? Okay. So apparently we don't get to choose any of our options. You just get one face and it changes everything. There's our rotate button. Man, look at those pointy boobs. She could be Madonna. Okay. I want to hit what happens when I hit the random button. Looks like a Vulcan. I want to change my hair color. Why can't I change my hair color? That's the most high elfy of the high elves right there. I think we're gonna go with that one, honestly. Maybe they don't currently have all these customization options available to play with yet? Question mark. Because it's not changing her hairstyle at all. So I'm just wondering if maybe they simply don't have it available. I kind of like that one. No redheads here, though. That's a bit of a bummer. I think we might have to go with the high elfiest of a lot of them do look like Spock, right? Man, those ears. Look at those ears. And how they're attached to her head. Poor soul. Madonna would be so proud of her boobs. I think this might be it. This might be it. Alright, we're gonna accept that. Okay. My deity is Karana. Oh, I can pick my deity. I can be agnostic. I can choose Erlisi. Which, the only thing I know about Erlisi is every February, that's when EverQuest does the Love Fest. Nathaniel Marr. Solasek Ro. Tanare. Does it matter where I start? No. Apparently I'm going to start at Southern Phil with whatever. Go away, cat. Oh, what's going on in Discord? Things are going on in my Discord! Okay, that's not Okay, I think we're gonna see if it's gonna let us enter the world. Apparently there's no tutorial. Oh, there is a tutorial. You know what? Let's begin our journey in the EverQuest Legends tutorial zone. Because this game, I need the tutorial. I need it. Let's go. Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, let's go back here. So this means it's checked, I guess. So hopefully this works. But first of all, I need to choose a deity. How does the... See, they don't tell you about the date. Oh, Southern Felwith, home of the High Elves of the Coadal. Coadadal is within the magnificent, pristine architecture of the city of Felwith. Structure is crafted behind the walls, make the beauty of the surrounding forest pale. The city lies in the greater Fadark, on the continent of Fadeware. Oh man, I wish I would tell you about... Oh, here we are. We can choose... Agnostics will not commit to the belief in existence or non-existence of any deity. Nice. Erlisi, the Queen of Love. That sounded so gross. I gotta do it right. The Queen of Love. That sounded even worse. Alright. Love conquers all. Because all you need is love. John Lennon wrote that. Lovely man. Shot in the back. Alright. Karana, the Rain Keeper. Here comes the rains again. Okay. Farmers, ranchers, humans in the lake, offer shelter to elements to stranger. Follows live a nomadic lifestyle, traveling where the winds take them. Anyway, there the winds go. So none of those really strike me as what I'm doing here. Nathaniel, what do we got? That valor is what separates civilized beings from beasts. A strict moral code that prizes truth, honor, justice, truth, and honor, and the best cheese donuts? I don't know. So if I were to be a paladin, that would be... Nathaniel would be the best deity for that character. Well, not really what I'm looking for. Nathaniel's too ordered and too structured. How about Solazek Ro? What do we got? Ooh, maybe I should choose this. The Burning Prince. Believe in the raw and unbridled power of fire. I mean, it's Druidsfire. Come on, let's go. Bold and brash and say what they mean and do what they say. Hell yeah. Social graces. This sounds really good for me. Many wizards turn to his burning embrace. This sounds like it's a match made in hell. Or Tunare, the mother of all. Oh, no, I have no kids. Don't want my kids. Many druids and rangers follow the ways of Tunare. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna go with Solazek Ro. Let's enter the world. Please select a... Oh, man. Let's select a secondary class. I said... What were we gonna do? Wizard. And then Druid. Alright. Alright, let's make a mess of things. Looks like she was boogieing right there. Okay, so that pressing it in did mean that it was checked. Good. Loading zone files. Dun dun dun. Imagining dragons? What the fuck? You said imagining dragons. Okay. Here we are. Welcome, legend. This small town is here to familiarize you with EverQuest Legends and to teach you how to engage with the game's NPCs, world, mechanics, and systems. You will not be able to come back to this tutorial zone after you leave, so you may want to read these messages and what the local townsfolk have to say. Click OK to continue. Movement in EverQuest is accomplished in one of two ways. Mouse look, to look around. Do you look where we are to live a life? Everything is Hamilton songs for me, right? It's not long load times are a product of slow hardware with next-gen graphics, but neither are as true as what gives with the load time. I have no idea. Because I'm on fiber internet. My computer's not quite a potato. Okay. Okay. To look around, click and hold the right mouse key. Oh my god. We can go first or... Yeah, I don't like first person. I always have to be third person. Click and hold the left mouse button to move your character someplace. Okay, I can move. Did I just level up? Something just happened. Okay. You can also look around using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Left and right will turn your character. Left and right. Up, forward, back. Okay. Or you can use WASD. Or I have a joystick. That doesn't work half the time, but it's fine. Okay. Jumpy, jumpy, or duck with X. I'm ducking. Quack, quack. Alright. Move across the bridge and find Doug. Why Doug? Okay. Burst of flame. Minor healing. Flame lick. I have a Razor Tartarus as a left-handed keypad. It replaces like WASD if I want to. Right now, however, my top 10 keys, I have my keys programmed for stuff that I would only use hotkeys like 1 through 12 in WoW or Lotro or DDO or whatever. Okay. Snare. Tangling Weeds. Frostbolt. Blast of Cold. Numbing Cold. I would love a blast of cold in my office, please. Thank you. So 1 is a melee attack, 2 is empty, 3 is burst of flame, 4 is minor healing. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And they have your yeah, so I think what I will wind up doing here is I'm going to move this. Oh, I can't? Why can't I rename? Oh, hello. Change size, assign macro. Well, I don't want to mess with that. I would like to change things around, please. Now you can't click and drag this? Aha, there's my spell book. Haha! Burst of flame. Assign macro, page 1. Oh my god, look how annoying that is. Auto skill bug, consider corpse. Oh yeah, we're gonna get old school corpse runs here, kids. I've got a dagger and I've got a worn candle. Okay. Let's... Hotbars can be resized to any rectangular shape. Just grab them by the corner and drag. Buttons themselves are resizable. Right click and hold. Click change size. Button size. Hot button behaviors. Yeah, I do need to read all that. You love a good consequence to death? I do, kind of, maybe. Alright. That's a lot to read. Oh, was it trying to storm here or something? Wasn't supposed to storm. Hold on, let me check the weather real quick. It's mostly clear. It is supposed to possibly rain overnight tonight, which will be really nice because it'll take the temperature down a lot. The low's going to be 72, 71. Oh my goodness. And then it's just going to be sunny tomorrow. But the temperatures will get nicer tomorrow too. Nice. Because, yeah, it's freaking hot here. Blah. Alright. Let's go talk to Doug. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. I hate the fact that you can't just, like... Oh, that might not have been thunder outside. It was the neighbors. The neighbors don't like to have mufflers on their vehicles. Come on. Look me, I'm running. Hi, Doug. You found Doug! Close enough to interact with him. You have a letter in your inventory that is addressed to him. You should give it to him. Press I to open your inventory. Okay. And on the right side of your inventory, you should find an item that looks like a piece of parchment and is named Letter for Doug. Enrollment letter? Letter for Doug. Okay. Now hover your cursor, or you can hold right click on the item to view the description. Right click on the letter for Doug to read its contents. I'm gonna read Doug's mail? That's a federal offense around here to tamper with the mail. I'm gonna read Doug's letter. Dearest Doug, I found a new recruit and have sent them to you with this letter. I hope you will train and help prepare them for what is to come. With love, D. Okay, done. Okay, so we're going to pick it up and give it to Doug. He's kind of hot for a pixel boy. I've got 4% XP. Okay. You can continue speaking with him. Have triggers for additional dialogue options that will be visible in your chat window when talking to them. Anytime you see response text in your chat window that is blue, surrounded by square brackets like this. There are additional dialogue options available. You can left click directly on the blue text or type the blue text in your chat window like a freaking link to explore the dialogue. Okay, and what's the next step of our quest, Doug? I'm done with this. Oh, I have to click OK first. Okay. Doug. Oh, he's got a let's talk. Alright. While this town is small, Norrath is large. Knowing the methods of navigation is a crucial skill for all legends. There are 3 main navigational tools. The map. Pressing M opens the map window. You're presented on the map as a triangle. Triangle man, triangle man. And your position is updated in real time. There are also lots of map visualization options that you'll want to explore. Compass. The compass window can also be very helpful in navigating around the world. The default key binding for the compass is Alt-D. When opened for the very first time, the compass will usually appear in the top left corner of your screen. Okay. Alt-D sounds like fun. Alt-D. Oh, it won't work while I'm in the window. Okay. Find feature allows for easy navigation to points of interest in an area, NPCs, and paths to other areas. You open the Find window by pressing F, as in Franklin. Clicking Find at the top right of the map window. When opened, the Find window shows a list of all findable paths, and clicking on the one has several effects to help you direct along your path. Your character will point directly towards the destination. A followable yellow navigation path will appear in front of you, connecting you to the destination, and your map will also be marked on with the path. Any in-progress find route can be ended by arriving at the destination, pressing F again, or clicking the End button. In your map. Okay, so we need to find our way to Old Doug in the caves to the south of my current position. Okay, let me first of all click on the map. Whoa! Those graphics! Oh my goodness. Well, at least we can zoom in, you know? That's kind of nice. We can navigate it around like that. Okay. Alright, what was the other one? Alt-D. Now that one was supposed to bring up a compass thingy, and it's not bringing up a compass. Oh, here it is. This thing is the compass thingy. Okay, we're gonna go find Doug. Wait a minute, hold on. We have Arius, Doug, Doug Jr., Dougina, Old Doug, and the new Sibelius Expedition. Well, we want to find Old Doug. Okay, that's fascinating. Alright, well, we're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put it up here in the corner. One thing I'm noticing is I can move stuff out of the window, which could probably cause trouble here. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We've got little floaty things telling us where to go. All right, let's run this way. Wait a minute. What did my character do? The arm waving is hilarious. All right, we go around this way. Up here, around here. That's a rough pallet there, dude. Old Doug. I found Old Doug. Okay, target him by left clicking. Okay, we got him. Okay, we got info bottom in the lower right. Old Doug is a level 5 warrior. Alright, we need to hail. We're going back to old school. Hail. He looks like regular Doug. Oh no, you've been getting more and more new faces on. It doesn't my old eyes some good. Anyway, did my son send you to help me? Yes. Well, you see, these old bones ain't quite what they used to be, so getting up and down to the merchant gets harder and harder as the winters pass. If you could head down there and pick up my weekly supplies for me, it'd be most appreciative. Okay, I would like to click on that before it rolls away. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go for... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to right-click on it? Oh, hi. Always chat. Here, new tab, rename tab, blah, 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 blah. Filters, channel, language. What languages do we have? Common tongue, Elvish, Dark Elvish, Elder Elvish. Okay. Do I have more than just that, I wonder? Okay. Let's stop pissing around. Okay, so we want to head down to the merchant and get his stuff. Alright, where do the merchant be? Maybe here? Maybe there? Maybe somewhere? That's the stairs. It feels like clicking on the supplies meant that I needed to... Oh, I say supplies. Nothing unusual. Some food, bedding, some shiny new boots. Imagine that Dougina, the merchant down in Meek's Depot, has it all packaged up for me like usual. You just have to pick it up. Bring it up to me. Okay. Well, let's go find that person. We're supposed to find Dougina. And we go back the way we came. Alright, makes a depot. And of course I didn't read the signs about the basic movement keys. Probably should have read those. I mean, the sign itself just looks so bad compared. It's like we've got and these rocks, this texture for these rocks. There's so much mortar there. Anywho. Dougina, we're here. She looks like she wants to fight. Talking to a merchant is like talking to any other NPC. Press hail. So let's target and hail. Okay, new recruit. Welcome to the village. Everyone's a number. Wait, wrong kind of village. Okay, we can buy them for free. Okay, right click on her. We'll open her store. Okay, package for old Doug. Cost us nothing. We're not being cheated here. Which is good. They're all copies. So I want to know who Doug is. Is it like a dev that they're teasing or something? Alright. I don't think I can steal any of her stuff. I can't even attack the thing. Yeah, I can't even attack it. Alright. Nice carpet. Okay, let's see if I can find Dugina. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to go over and read the things over there. So I'm going to just use WASD. Oh, hey, look, I can swim. Let me up. Oh, man, the arm swinging is killing me. Alright, move forward, move back, turn left, turn right, pitch up, blah, blah. Duck or crouch. Okay, I'm not gonna... To get out of the water, swim to an edge, then pitch up and move forward. Okay. Pitching up is what? View or pitch up, so look it up like that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to Dougie Boy. Yep. Man, the arm waving is gonna make me laugh so damn hard. Hey, Doug, I got your stuff. I'm gonna give you your stuff. Your first quest reward, including coin, items, experience, and faction standing faction effects, how NPCs react to you, so it's wise to pay attention to factions. For this quest, you have been awarded a pair of boots of the long road and some XP. Open your inventory and locate your first piece of equipment. You can check out the stats, hover your cursor or holding right click on them. I'm gonna hover. So, click effect, Spirit of the Traveler, cooldown 10 seconds, but it doesn't tell you what that click effect is. Except now we can do that. Fuels you with the Spirit of Travel, increase your movement speed for 36 minutes or 36 seconds. Any attack or spell will cast a break the enchantment. Okay. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Boop. Okay. Feet. Boop. I put some boots on. Activatable effect that grants you increased running speed. Activate this effect. Simply right click on the equipped boots in your inventory. Spell effect will appear under your health bar and movement speed should be noticeably increased. A couple of bags. You can view their contents by right-clicking them. Alright, we've got a backpack. But is it a jetpack? So we've got bread cakes. Bread and cake as the same item is kind of weird. A skin of milk. That's gonna go bad after a while. 20 bandages. So we got 20 of all of these things. Alright, that's backpack number 1. Backpack number 2 is empty. Backpack number 3 is also empty. My god! My lack of inventory. Now what? Time to go see if your son has more work. Okay, I already did that. What was the previous one? Oh, go see if your son has some more work for me. So old Doug said that. Okay, so let's go back to OG Doug. Original Doug. Look at my character swishing her butt like that. Though I have to grant you that in 1999, this was the height of amazing. What are you doing, Stormlost? Making noise. She's making noise. That... Those arms waving about are killing me. Oops. Didn't mean to get up into your personal space. Sorry there, Doug. Hail. Am I not close enough? Hi. No, it kind of helps if I scroll down, I suppose. Okay, help me with a couple of errands. Let's talk. Well, let's talk first. Okay, so we already did that one. If we finish that. Alright, let's, I see he gave his old boots. I hope they fit. Hope he had a chance to check them out for holes. One more thing. Go up the stairs east of here and check out my grandfather. You'll know him when I see him. Okay, stairs east of here. We're gonna go check on Granddad. Who made these stairs? At this point, I'm actually just looking around rather than, you know, trying to use the findy things. Dead Doug? What the hell? Green, light blue, dark blue, yellow, red. Alright. We're gonna be a clicker tonight, kids. Okay, so we can do these. Okay, put that there. Put that there. We'll put this on number 10. Thought the ghost was facing away from me, right? Apparently we can only read while we're sitting down. Paradune, aww. See, I don't know these three specifically, but I know I've actually interviewed Aradune once when Pantheon was first starting to be a thing. But no, Aradune, Brad McQuaid was one of the like OG founders of EverQuest, and he passed away a few years back. But I do remember interviewing him. I think was it for? It might have been for MMO Central. But this is like when Pantheon was just starting out. So I'm guessing these others are also former devs who have passed away. Alright, let's see this guy. And we're gonna hit him with a number. And he dead. Loot all. What am I gonna get? I get a skull? I don't know. Store items to the dragon horn. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna loot all. How many of these we gotta kill? I think I'm gonna turn on auto loot and be done with it. Okay, how many of these guys am I supposed to murder? Vashar, Vectia, Zectia might still be alive? Question mark. Vashar. Oh, water streaming. That's nice. Vinolin, the Pathweaver, and Dinah. click on the actions, I think above the EQL logo, you can load some stances and invocations. And there's the marketplace. There's difficulty. There's actions, inventory, alternate advancement, achievements, options, and help. Ooh, options. Oh my god, look at all these options that weren't available sooner. Show my helm. Never show my helm. I want to see my beautiful hair. Use implied healing. No. Momentary duck sounds amazing. I'm actually going to take my headset off. The sounds were not entrancing me. And I'll be honest, the headphones are very toasty and also very weighty. One of the downsides of it being stupid hot here is my headphones are a beast to deal with. Oh, currently probably empowered for vocations for stances, probably balanced or channeling. Alright. Boop. Look at invocations and stances in the category. You'll end up wanting another box of buttons. Well, that's true about any MMO, honestly. They all like to have 5 billion buttons. I need to pop open Devil's window, because he's my homie. And I'm technically a mod. Alright, let's pop it open, which, let's see if it's going to make noise. It will. Get off there! Go away. Mute the thing. Okay. There we go. Dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Apparently, Laura's having a rave. Alright, focus on what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go. Sounds like I might want... Can I not use that? Oh, I probably can't get it from here. Philosophy, minor healing. Oh, kills radiation. Oh my god. Top left tab. Okay, so there's abilities. So I already slotted recovery. Okay, empowered. Oh, okay. So I'm looking for empowered. Empower. Balanced or channeling. Channeler sounds good. Let's see what balance looks like. I don't see balance. Why not have it without a melee? Okay. Well, we can go channeler. We do have that as an option. Attack, attack. Okay, Mastery, Divine, Empower, Inversion, Inviolable, Channel, Recover. So we have Recover. And there's only one stance, so there we go. Okay. So I am level 2 now, so that's kind of neato. Alright, let's go back and talk to Dead Doug. What you got for me, sir? Okay, so that's the same old quest. Okay, so I have to give him a fragile skull. Do I have a fragile skull? Aha, I do. I actually have 2 of them. Hold on. Want that? How many does he want? how many of these does he say he wants? Oh, you want one for more rambunctious? Okay, so I got one of these. And one of those. Why is it not doing the thing? We're not going to give that to you. Let's try this again. Okay, rambunctious. A lot to read. Alright, so merge the two. Yes. Dun dun dun, +1. Oh, they merged into the one that was in my inventory. That's nice. Get back on my feet. No, it's got +1 on it. Okay. Okay, Duck Rick, he's just airing back just as ever. Don't worry, I'll put him back together soon enough. Okay. The new soul get it? Ah, you kids, these don't appreciate good humor. He lost his train of thought. Oh, what? I don't remember what I was going to say. What are you going to do with 2 pairs of boots, you silly goose? Okay. Then go back to your grandson and tell him I'm finished checking on you or whatever. Alright. Honestly, I really want to do something here. I am going to want to filter out Well, that's not what I wanted it to do, but that's fine. I just really wanted General 2 to shut the hell up. Oh, people are just chatting. The long and winding road that leads to your door. Yep. Alright. I am well familiar with Sir Paul McCartney's song. My favorite version is the one where David Gilmour plays the outro on it. Alright, you hail. We're finished. We want to go home. Okay, your primary class is locked in and unchangeable once you reach level 11. At least you locked primary race and class options. Make sure you're happy with your choices before you reach level 11. Well, I'm only level 2. It'll be a while. If needed, the options window can be opened with... Oh my god. The EQL button is very useful. You find access to lots of windows and info there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff here. Oh, my quest journal's really... Real estate? What? I can buy a house in EverQuest. What the shit? I have a quest journal. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Okay, click OK to continue. I see my grandfather didn't bore you to death and add you to his collection up there. About all the training work we can provide. Feel free to stop by and talk to Doug Jr. if you want to check your bank. When you're ready to leave, just let me know. One more thing. What are you, Columbo? But the one more thing isn't highlighted. Here's, I guess, where Doug Jr. is. Can I steal your chests here? No. Shrouds, Dragon's Hoard, Trade Skill Depot, Find Item Change, Auto Bank done. I think Auto Bank. Well, you know, I'm not too fussed about that. I do want to see if I want to sell those extra skulls, though. Come back soon. Okay, okay. I think we're ready to leave. I don't think there's... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go explore before I leave. I'm getting better at athletics. I'm guessing these are for maybe other classes to deal with. Can I go into the tent? Well, not really. Okay. Guild house. Hey, who are you? What do you want? Hail. I magically know this person's name. But he has nothing for me. So, why is he even there if there's nothing I can do with him? I'm very confused. What's in here? Oh, this is where I started out. No, this is Dougina. Hi, Dougina. Would you buy something from me? I'm gonna right click on you. Can't sell? That bites. Fine. Let me go. Alright, let's go for real. Please wait while we load your content. Okay. Tarker Blaze Toss. Guild Master for the Wizards. I'm a wizard. You like the variation of the music? I unfortunately can't hear it right now because I took my headphones off, but I'm sure it's good. It's so freaking hot in here. Even with the air conditioner on, it's just struggling really bad. Read the note in your inventory, and once you're ready to begin your training, hand me your note. I welcome you to our crusade against evil. I'm guessing it's this. Keepers of the Art, Wizard Enrollment Form. Return this. He will help you with training and studies. Okay. We will do that. I'm thinking I want to move this over here someplace out of the freaking way. Because I hate having to turn my thing just to talk to the dude I want to talk to. Alright, let's take this and give to you. Move my chat window over here if I can. No? My faction standing with the dead has been adjusted by -25. Alright, hold on. It says... Welcome to the Wizards Guild of the Keepers of the Art. My name's Tarker, and I run this guild. You've got a lot of training ahead of you, so let's get started. Here, take this. It's our guild's tunic. Wear it with honor, friend. Once you're ready to begin your training, please make sure that you see Ewan Starchaser, and he can assist you in developing your hunting and gathering skills. Return to me when you become more experienced in our art, and I will be able to further instruct you on how to progress through your early ranks, as well as some of the various trades you'll have available to you. What's this button? I thought you might be the one who's interested in various different trains, but which would suit you? But alas, be better to let you decide for yourself. Perhaps you'd even like to master them all. It'd be quite a feat. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here, take this book. When you finish reading it, ask me for the second book and I'll give it to you. Alright, put that there. Okay, let's read this book. First volume is a series of books. Young Winners Committee. Information need to get started on trade of the choice. Find several sections. Prune each trade. Each chapter will also have a few more basic recipes to help you get started. Baking. Okay, craft your own food. Edible goo. Ugh. Rat sandwich. Brewing. You can make bog juice. Oh, that's it? Oh, it's the first volume of a series of books. Okay. We read that. You know what I'm going to do with these? I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to destroy it. Yes. Look at that. I figured that one out all by myself. Well, I have no money, so I can't do any of these. I learned Elvish. Oh. I have no need for this. I now have an outfit that covers my whole body. Let's keep going. Get some water. Nothing wrong with nice cold water. Alright. Okay, we want to talk to him again. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna... Second book. Oh, okay, here it is. Let's read that one. Okay, second in the series of books, etc., etc. Pottery. Smithing. Tailoring. Okay. A black wolf skin as a component for their magic. Bring you a black wolf skin and you'll reward me. Okay, so we're going out in Fadark and gonna kill some black wolves until we get a skin off of them. Okay. Let's go find us. Find item? No. That's not what I need. Need find. I can't walk that way. Is that a door? Looks like it should be a door. Aha! It is a door. I feel like I'm playing Doom or something. Oh, follow the little path. How do I get back up here? Apparently. Oh, you're gonna be swimming. Swimming. I'm getting better at swimming, people. That was actually really funny. I don't want to go here. I want to go out. I think I want to get up there. Let's find our way up there then. I've completed an achievement. Northern fell with Traveler. I'm pretty sure the OG EverQuest didn't have achievements. Okay, let's see if I can find my way where I need to go. Soulbinder sounds like resurrect me here when I die. Hi, Brandon. How you doing? I'm getting lost in this town is what I'm getting. Again, I don't know where I'm going. Come on, game. Just let me travel this way. Okay. Can't jump up there. Oh, that's a player. Giggle Mage. Okay, so we're here. We went down these stairs. And what I'm trying to do is to get up on that bridge up there. Which I'm guessing is a bridge. Okay, I need to go to the Greater Fadark. So maybe I should go back inside. Go through the city. Something called the character test doll. That's hilarious. I'm in a corner again. Scamper, you are gonna hush. Aha! Found my way to the front gates. It's just really easy to get lost in EQ, especially. I didn't think so. This is the beta. I have beta access. It's gonna be available to pre-order proper beta, which starts on July 1st. The pre-order starts on the 16th for $20. That guy looks so freaking... Just screams, I'm evil! Even without the nameplate, I'd be like, this guy's evil. PvP enabler NPC. Gotcha. Well, Discord is pretty Discordian. What are you doing, Scamper? You're just meowing. Meow. She's just meowing for attention. Meow. She's the reason my noodle kitty has been hiding all the damn time. So much so that Noodle was hissing at me when I refused to let her be in the basement. You have to try it because of the memories. Got the whole 3 class. Yeah. I don't have nostalgic memories of EverQuest. An orc pawn. I'm looking for wolves. I think this map is a little bit too big. There we go. I don't like my mini-map taking up the entire side of the screen. So there's a bat. We're gonna attack it because it's... Why not? And it be dead. Okay, those are not wolves. I need a wolf skin. An Arborian Sprout. An Ogre Pawn. Pixie Trickster. I know a band named Tricky Pixie. I think they're still active, or they might have stopped being active. I don't know. Alright, let's look at all those places. EverQuest was your second MMO. EverQuest was never my... It was probably, I don't know, my 7th or 8th MMO. I tried a lot of them after a while. Okay. I'm still not finding anything that looks like a wolf, so I'm gonna keep looking around. Maybe other people are getting them. Having a mini-map as well, too. Holy shit! Keston with a raid! Welcome in, raiders! My name is Druidsfire. I get profane when I'm startled. Massive welcome into everybody. I will note this is my first day in EverQuest Legends, and I haven't played the OG EverQuest in a very long time. And even then, I did not play it very much. So, basically, the title of the stream is the whole thing, which is I forgot everything I ever knew about EverQuest. So, I'm fumbling my way through this stuff. Loud noises. Thank you for the follow. So, I'm going to tell the story now that all of you are here. Welcome. Welcome. I never played EverQuest back in the day when it first came out because I played muds, and Evercrack and Warcrack said very derogatorily, derogatory, I don't even know that's a word, very much hated them because they were taking our players away. Muds, proper muds, text-based muds. And I never played them until, speaking of songs is why I got into playing MMOs at all. I had to write a song about World of Warcraft that sounded like an actual player wrote it. So for me, it was a research project. And then those bastards at Blizzard decided to announce Burning Crusade, which had elves, more elves, and blue space goats. Oh my god. And so I never stopped playing WoW, and then a few months later, Lord of the Rings Online came along, and being the fact that I had played Tolkien, or I read Tolkien when I was a very, very young child, and I'm a senior citizen now. True story. I don't sound young, but I don't sound old, but I am old. Anywho, I never got into EverQuest until like EverQuest 2 was already a thing. And I'm like, how can I play these old graphics? This looks so bad compared to what I'm used to already playing. All the polygons, damn it. I'm looking for a freaking wolf. I don't need a pixie trickster. I mean, I might just kill things just for the XP for giggle's sake. But I want to find a freaking wolf. How about this guy? He's level 2. Oh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. I'm gonna kick his ass. Come on, let's go. Interrupted. How dare you? How dare you, sir? I'll stab you. Give me that fat XP. Come on. How dare you? And you're dead. Sorry. Links are not allowed unless I know who you are. You told everyone to be nice because you thought I was young? Oh my god, no, I'm in my 50s. Sorry. I'm old. I'm very old. So yeah, I never played it back in the day. So for me, I didn't start playing, and I tried it, but I was already playing EverQuest 2, and it looked so much better, so I got more into EQ2. I've forgotten everything I knew about EQ2, honestly. The only reason I had to go back to EQ2 is because there's the trade skill Phoenix from several years ago that I really want to get. One of my dearest friends is Domino, who used to be the trade skill lady for EverQuest 2. And she told me about this thing that was in the game, and she's like, you need to get this. And it's a blue and silver phoenix, like my logo. So, is Blue Steel's Beta King song? Okay. Key song, okay. He was actually good at EverQuest 2. Your Fury can be top DPS and heals in a lot of AoE fights. Ooh, that sounds hot. Sounds very hot. So, yeah. I'm not an... So, for me, playing EverQuest Legends, it's kind of to try to figure out why people loved it so much. I wish I had the screenshots. You lost them. Will you learn? I feel the pain about lost screenshots. One of my hard drives died last year, and I still haven't taken the time or the money to have it recovered. And it was like my primary backup archive drive, and I'm like, okay, you're a Sylvan Bat. You're level 1, so you're a how is a bat a warrior? Well, about to be a dead bat. I'm just gonna kill things because I can't find the wolf that I'm looking for. Off to eat. All right. What's for dinner? What's for snacks? What are you having, Keston? Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I got a bat wing. Bat wing. Okay, there's a bee. There's a drakeling. A wasp. Wasps are horrible. I'm looking for a freaking wolf. Can you point? Am I even in the right place for wolves to spawn? Or should I just kill things until maybe it shares a spawn point with a wolf? I don't honestly know. There's a pawn. There's a wasp. Oh, you! Come here! Come here, sir and or madam. Oh, you're too far away. No! I don't want to fight you. Okay, I do. Okay, now we're fighting. You interrupted my fun. If I lose that wolf because you got in my face, I am going to kick your ass, and then I'll get in your face. See, this decaying skeleton is just like, I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. I'm staying out of here. Heard that is Skittles. I have a cat whose name's Skittish. Ha! Ooh, I got a rusty two-handed sword. Neato. Okay, where'd that freaking wolf go? Where'd that wolf go? Don't tell me the guards killed it. I will bitch slap those guards. Ooh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Did I get the thing? Got a bat wing. Paladin, Ranger. Burrow. Alright. Well, we didn't get what we were looking for. That's typical for MMOs. So let's keep looking around until we can find what I'm looking for. So we had a dude. We had a wolf spawn here, around here. So maybe we'll find another one. Am I rolling in power stance? I have the button here. I clicked the button. I don't know what it did. So I apologize for everybody for whom watching a complete utter newbie at this game. Just not know anything about anything. Because sometimes it's actually painful if you play a game and you're watching somebody who doesn't know how to play it, actually play it. It can actually be painful to watch. So I appreciate all of you folks who have stuck around this far, this long. I would like to point out, as I'm not an EverQuest regular, my MMOs, I am an official content creator for 2 other Daybreak games in the form of Lord of the Rings Online and Dungeons. Did you just go up the tree? Neat. Don't jump out at me from the tree like a Thylia and Ark. But no, I play Lotro and Dungeons and Dragons online as one of their official content creators for both of those. In fact, tomorrow I will be on the official Lotro channel, Lotro stream, from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, U.S. time, that is. And I'll be playing, I don't know what I'll be playing. Actually, I'll be leveling in Rohan, in Wildermore, a place that's much chillier than it is here. What's that glowy light? What's the light? Don't follow the light! Oh, it's a pixie trickster. Well, you know what? You're here. I'm going to murder you. You're a level 2 rogue, and you're about to be a flash fried. You like helping a backseat game to say... In normal circumstances, I am not a fan of backseat gaming. But for something like this where I don't know shit, I'm happy to accept advice for this game. Like, if somebody tried to do that to me in Lotro, I would bitch slap them in the next week. Except I wouldn't do it on the official channel because the community manager, who's a friend, would probably yell at me. But speaking of friends, you all know Brass the Dwarf, our beautiful senior community manager for EverQuest Legends. I am extremely humbled and privileged to be one of her friends, which is why I suspect I got into beta. Nepotism. I don't know for sure. I just put it in on the website. I didn't even tell her what email address I used for it. I just said here. And I even didn't use my Druidsfire email address. It's like, I just used my regular one. I am now 10 times athletic. I will be playing Lotro here on Saturday night. I'm not a full-time streamer, as you can tell by how janky my stream stuff is. I actually have 2 jobs. One of my day job that pays the bills is in digital signage. I'm not going to say the company or who our clients are. It's none of your beeswax. Nobody actually cares. And my other job is the one I'm actually proud of, which is I work... You can't hide behind that tree. I work as the digital MOOC facilitator, Twitch admin, and Discord admin for Signum University. We are an online university. The handle is like mostly humanities stuff, languages. Our university president, Dr. Corey Olson, is also a Lotro streamer. In fact, he is the senior Lotro streamer. He's been on the Lotro stream team longer than anybody else. Over 10 years. And he's professionally also known as the Tolkien Professor. His #1 fan, we've been doing a podcast going through Lord of the Rings, the books. In a deep dive that has been going on since 2017, January 2017. So it's in its 10th year, going to celebrate its 10th anniversary in January. And I'm just gonna kick it. I'm just gonna kick it. There we go. And his biggest fan is Stephen Colbert. No lie. In fact, Stephen Colbert called him out by name at San Diego Comic-Con one year. It was glorious. Because, the folks at Rings of Power were doing they were doing a panel at Comic-Con that year, and, well, Stephen Colbert called out the boss by name. And it was funny. And the class, because Colbert listens to the class. Is this out yet? And is it free? The Shadow Legion, hi, how are you? This is not officially out yet. This is the beta. I have beta access. Pre-ordering the beta, the proper public beta, is going live on the 16th. I forget what time. Oh, crumbs. We're gonna have fun here. Come here, you. Alright, I'll fight you. See, I know the benefits of not attacking the wrong thing. I think I got fortunate that that forest drakeling wasn't paying attention to me because it was a level 3 critter, and having both of them on me at once would have been probably a bad idea. Chicken! Ooh, I got a cloth wristband out of that guy. Hold on. Hold on. Where's all my stuff? It's somewhere. When the pre-order for the beta, the proper beta, open beta goes live, it'll be $19.99 US American dollars. So it's unfortunately not free, but it's only 20 bucks. So that's super nice and cheap. And so for that 20 bucks, what you get is access to the proper public beta when it opens on July 1st. And secondly, you'll be able to reserve a name for your account. Not your, like, username, but a name for your character. Like, my name here, Kiriana. Like, if I'm the one who gets in first, I can choose Kiriana for my name. And nobody else can have it. Alright, I don't want you. I don't want you. I need a wolf! And so this is how people got around in EverQuest, is they group up with their friends and just shoot the breeze on like TeamSpeak or Ventrilo or whatever while they were trying to find things to kill. Yeah, $19.99 box and then $9.99 a month for the subscription. This will be a subscription game. So, I mean, and that's actually not bad. One of the fun things is a few of the devs were at the Standing Stone Games meetup in Boston for PAX East back in March. And so I got to meet the ones that I didn't already know. My friend Brass works there. So I got to hang out with her. I love hanging out with Linda. She is so much fun! Linda's my home slice. What made having a druid with Spirit of the Wolf so nice to speed buff? Yeah, actually, druid is my secondary class. I was originally considering being first with it, but I couldn't be a high elf as a druid, so... Where is everything? I'm just running around and there's like... Oh, hi! Hello, look up. The sky is falling. Is that why there's nothing on the ground to kill? Because we're, like, right here where all the village is? So I guess it's just basically you're spending so much time running around that... trying to find things that you pretty much... Oh, there's a wolf, there's a wolf. Come here. Aw, look, he's trotting! I feel so bad about this. Hey! I got the ruined wolf pelt that I needed! Oh my god, now I need to find my way back to town. This will be fun. Because I don't know where I'm going. And I know I'm not going up in the trees there. North end of the zone is Crushbone. You'll find stuff there. Oh. I found Kelethin, apparently. Found this. This looks pretty. I just have to remember where I'm going. Too bad there isn't like a speed run here. At least for this character, she doesn't have one. Wait a minute, doesn't? Hold on. She doesn't. We're just gonna run back. In abilities, there is an origin button. Actions. Alternate advancement. Options. Help. Achievements. Got an achievement earlier. Why do I get these all unlocked? I don't remember doing any of this. This is the one I haven't unlocked. Oh, see, I was right. It's a future placeholder. Right, lick the boots? KC, I don't know what kind of boots there are. I don't know. Alright. Action abilities tab within actions. Okay, we had action, we had abilities, and you had mentioned. Yes, Pete. Hi, Pete. Welcome. Yeah, you had mentioned the other thing. Looking for origin. Origin. Ah! Origin. Oh, I can only use it once every 18 minutes? Why 18 minutes? Why 18 minutes? Why is it 18 minutes? That is not a round number. Did you just like 6 times 3 or something? Ooh. Don't come after me. Okay. Who? Wait, I was doing the task for you. Yeah. Now I need to find that thing. Okay, so obviously. Wait, which bag is it in? Open up. Oh. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's actually. I'm not used to the click and then the thing sticks to your cursor thing. I do kind of like it though. Back, waist, legs, secondary range, wrist. Yes. Put that on. Gives me 1 AC. Oh, this. We're gonna destroy. We don't need it. Okay, we can sell that for money. We can sell this for money. I'm gonna actually put this in here. Pixie wings. Pixies. Except. I'm gonna put them both in here. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Sir, would you like that? Wait. Who needed the wolf skin? Wait, Alt Q. Hey, I remember the keybind. Okay. That is not doing me any good. I got the bat with the fur. The whole club was looking at me. I don't get that, but that's okay. I don't have to get it. Okay. Was there a different fur that he wanted? Or did he want wolf meat? I still have no money, so... Hold on. Perform a task. Bring you a black wolf skin. Ay, ay, ay. So, he wants a black wolf skin. I brought a ruined wolf pelt. Pucker nuts. Alright. Well, let's go back out there, and since Pete mentioned going north, we'll find stuff there. Alright, now let's find my way back out of this mess in here. Over here. Ooh, it's dark outside now. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice that up there. Alright, let's get out of here. We're finally getting around, so I apologize if it's painful watching me play this game. Okay, this is not the way I wanted to go. Excuse me, Guard Tiston. I wanted to go this way. I'm never gonna stop laughing at the way her arms flail. I'm sorry. Not sorry. It's just hilarious to me. Are we there yet? Alright. And we need to go that way. It's probably going to be quicker to not... Yeah, let's get out of the water. Run, excuse me. Up the stairs. Yeah. Boom. Bye bye bye. Just say no to spam bots. Especially if they claim we can promote your channel. Bullshit. Well, if you want to get slammed for view bots. Alright, let's go. This time we're going to go to the north. We're taking advice from chat. This can either go very well or very poorly. Turned upside down. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're here, and we're just gonna turn due north. We're gonna go this way. Gonna follow this way. It's so dark out, I can't see nothing. But then again, you know, I'm not carrying a torch, so it's not like I can see anything anyway. A lot of running around. Running around, running around, running around, run, and running around, running around, running. Yep, I might have just made that into a Doctor Who theme song. Though I thankfully did not make you listen to me do that for the middle eights. Anybody else in the house a Doctor Who fan? Is it just me? Nothing wrong with not being a Doctor Who fan. We got all this sad news. The Doctor Who's being put out to tender, which I don't know exactly what that means necessarily. Only that Russell T Davies is left and taking his Bad Wolf Productions people with him. So they will not be doing the Christmas special. We saw him in Being Human at Night was so bad. Yeah, they announced it yesterday. Russell T Davies is not doing Doctor Who now. Come here, you. Hey. Psst, psst. Death to all who oppose the crushed bone orcs. Okay, I'm going to oppose you. A mote of infinitesimal... Okay, those are things for something. I don't know what these were for, but I remember them in the tutorial. And I forgot what they said they were about. So I'll look that up later. But I got a mote. The mote's cool for some reason or other. So being a human at night was so bad. Oh, so I get special elf vision or something? Neat. Alright, I don't need either of those, I don't think. Okay, there's another orc pawn. I don't know, were the orc pawns, I wonder now if the orc pawns were the predecessors of the orc peons in World of Warcraft. An orc centurion, he is level 4 warrior. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm going this way. I'll grab my map. A widow hatchling? Alright, let's beat on the spider. I got all kinds of spider legs. Thank you for the glass jaws. How are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? I know this doesn't look like Dungeons and Dragons Online. Druid, what are you doing? I have actually met Glassjaws in real life. We both exist as real people. What? Unless he was lying. Somebody was impersonating him. Alright, that is a large widow. We're going to well away from that. Thank you very much. I don't want to go that close to crushed bone. If things are level 6 and I'm only level 2. I think I'm going to go down this way, below the trees. Maybe go over this way. See if I can find something over here. And I'm not seeing like a bunch of other players here, so it's not like there's a whole lot of, you know, people just murdering all the mobs on me. Oh, that is actually kind of pretty. That is actually kind of pretty. I'm not an AI. Well, if you were an AI, we couldn't be friends. Because I am very much anti-AI. Somebody did move that. And he gonna fall down the door. Ocean 1. Yeah, I am playing a high elf, so. Alright. it does look pretty with all the lights up there and the dim stuff. Except I need a wolf. What's that? Yeah, no. I know who you are. I guess I'm just gonna have to kill things until I find what I'm looking for. I don't know how to path up this hill though, that's for sure. Just so easy to fall to your death. Ooh, I got royal jelly. Oh, tasty. Alright, a widow hatchling. I'm just gonna kill things until I level up again, I guess. I don't know. Why is it interrupted? Hello? There we go. I'm gonna smush you. I'm gonna smite you. Oh, I'm just gonna take it. Because there's no feather fall in this game, is there? Unlike Dungeons and Dragons Online. Which is where I met Glassjaws, in case people are wondering. It's like, how do you know that guy? Okay, you are level 4, so I'm gonna leave you alone. Brook Rock. We're gonna leave you alone. You're doing something. Okay, let's see if we can curve back towards the north. Oh, so this is how you get up there, is you have these guys bring the lift down, you stand under it. Do you get smushed if you stand under it? Yeah, Mr. Evil, I'm not talking to you, sir. Let's see if we can find something up toward the north that isn't a level 6 spider. That would be nice. And this is what people would do for 8 hours a day. I mean, this is one where you'd have like... This is even before the days you'd have YouTube up on your other monitor watching that while you're doing this. Because I would do the shit out of that all the time. Oh, you're level 8. Nope. Nope and out of that. So I don't think me at level 2 should be hanging out to the north up here. I'm gonna go toward the south. Maybe I'll find what I'm looking for down there. 8 hours, just 8. I meant without like getting up to take a whiz or something, right? You know, gotta get up and, you know, use the restroom. Because I can tell you, I can spend some time in some video games. Oh my god, Morroland with a raid! Welcome, raiders! I'm sorry I'm yelling. I am Druidsfire. I am playing EverQuest Legends for the very first time. And I'm very humbled by these big freaking streamers dropping their communities in my lap. I don't normally have this many people around here. Ooh, hello? Hello? What? Hold on, what was that? What was that? Open up. Open up. Okay, Speeder Silk, Waspring, Royal Jelly, Speeder Legs, Speederling Eye, Speederlings. Okay, it must be in this one. No. What did that thing drop? It dropped something. Something about an envelope. I am very befuddled. Alright, well. No, I don't want to do anything with them. I just want the thing to go away. Level 2? I'm only a baby level 2. I know. Morroland, thank you for bringing your community over. So, I'll tell the story again. It's going to be like an old wheeze. I never played EverQuest back in the day, so I have no nostalgia for it. I never played it until well after EverQuest 2 came out, and I didn't play EverQuest the OG because 2 had much better graphics, and it was much more the kind of game that I was used to, having first cut my teeth in MMOs on WoW, then a few months later Lord of the Rings Online, and then Dungeons & Dragons Online. So I never played the OG, never made all kinds of friends with the OG. So I don't know all of the basics. I don't know any of the basics. So I played through the tutorial and I read half of the stuff, and I don't think any of it really sunk in. I'm gonna need to do homework to figure out what the hell I'm doing. But right now I'm looking for... I'm doing the first task for my trainer. He told me to get a wolf skin for one of his buddies, and I found a ruined wolf pelt, but he didn't want it. And he didn't tell me who I needed to go take it to if that was the thing that they actually wanted, but it didn't seem to be the thing they actually wanted. So I'm going around looking for more wolves to murder. Colliding Neurons. What a wonderful name. Thank you. Oh, hello? Your level... Yeah, we're gonna back away from these people. We're going this way. They didn't look very friendly. They may very well have been, trainers or something? I don't know. What do you want, Scamper Cat? My Scamper Cat is meowing. Look for your quest journal. Rely on your chat. All of us EQL viewers are experts who need coverage. Just asking him. Yeah, normally I am very much a no backseat gaming kind of person. But for something like this, I'm happy to take the backseat gaming. Because I know nothing about nothing, so... And chat would never lead me astray. Not like me going to the community manager of Lord of the Rings Online, who was fairly new at his job at the time, who is also a friend, and I'm like, "Hey Jerry, check out these. Come check these really cool statues in Angmar with me." And chat knew exactly what I was doing. For those who don't play Lotro, there's a row of these pretty statues in the land of Angmar, home of the Witch King of Angmar, who, if you don't complete a certain part of the epic quest line, you try to pass them, they will kill you. So that was the fun, is I trolled the community manager live on the air. And chat was like, "No, don't do it, don't do it!" And I'm just like, can I go to Lesser Fate? Will I find what I'm looking for in Lesser Fate Arc? Because seriously, this is getting old. I'm getting old. I'm gonna fall over soon. Look for my quest journal. I should look for my quest journal. Let's see if I can find my quest journal. How's this button? Compass, flying zone path. Quests! Instance information, quest journal. Here is my quest journal. You shared task. Quest history. See, this is like, it's like, shouldn't there be something here? So that's what I'm a little confused about. There's like, shouldn't there be something there? Just murder everything alive. Follow the path to Kelethin. There's a path to Kelethin? Let me look. Okay, Fate Arc. There's Butcher Block. There's Lesser Fate Arc. A Knowledge Portal. That looks like fun. part of the problem is all of this is in the way. I can't see. Wow. To Crushbone, to Butcher Block, to Lesser Fadark, to Fell with. Oh, see, that's what I figured, Bottlefoot. I remember that from EverQuest too. Hi, Sinus. Welcome. Sinus? Is it sinus like your sinuses? Or is it a hard C like Celeborn from Lord of the Rings? Galadriel, hobby. Like sinuses. Gotcha. Oh man, we are getting close to my channel's greatest number of viewers, which is an achievement for me. The largest community, I'm a small streamer, because honestly, I play Lord of the Rings online. No, it's a small thing. And so even as an official content creator for the game, so I need to turn around and go that way. Back up under all of this weird stuff. It doesn't get a ton of viewers. I think the biggest Lotro streamers generally average around, normally, about your 20 to 30 range. And those are the top tier ones. There's a couple of folks who do better. My professor, who streams Lotro, he can generally pull in a good 40 people. And sometimes I can. It really depends. When I'm on Lotro stream, I can't hear. I don't pull the people in. You should all come and hang out with me all the time when I'm playing other games too. But I'm sure you're here for EverQuest. So I apologize. I super apologize if watching me play this is very painful to you. Like, she doesn't know what she's doing. This is it. I don't. You have fallen over and gone doom. Okay, I think I would like to... I should probably click that button. I'm gonna heal myself. Ooh, that's a pretty effects. That is very pretty. Okay. What are you doing over there, cat? Are you all causing trouble? I have cats and they're being fussy tonight. Who's doing what to who and why? If you're messing with Noodle, leave her alone. She doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Pretty sure that's how your wife would play if you could talk her into it. Well, you know, the couple that games together stays together. Okay, let's go back under Kelethan. Find some more wolves. Okay, you're a bandit lookout. I'm kind of thinking you're not a friend. I'm trying to be cautious here. Because I don't want those people coming after me. Ooh, it's a black wolf. Come here. Come here. Come here, doggy. Wolves are not doggies. And... did I get what I was looking for? No, I got another ruined wolf pet. Pelt, not a pet. So, it says that it wants... the quest doesn't specify. Another ruined one, yeah. I'm like, give me another wolf. Come here, pixie trickster. think I have more spells than just 3 though, don't I? I thought I saw those in my spell book. Let me go look. As soon as I get done with this pixie. Hold on. Hold, please. Action. There's an aggro meter? Seriously? Neato. Loot window. I think I want the loot window open. I want to... Hold... Stop it. Loot window. Yeah, I want that. Oh, man. Even that small would be cool. Alright. Stop mucking about, Druid. Rewards plate. I can have friends? What? Inventory. Alt keys. Cat. Faction settings. Pet. Player information. No, you don't want to know my... You don't want to know anything about me. No. What was I even looking for, kids? I forgot. Spellbook. I was looking for my spellbook. Claims? Nothing. Spells. Yeah, this, but it was in the journal. Well, the J button doesn't work for that. Inventory. Where was that pretty spell book? It was right here. It was the picture of a damn spell book. Druid, you dumbass. Okay. Let me try. Let me put this. I'm gonna try that first. Can I not remove that? Oh, Keel's radiation sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. Let's see, this is not where I can grab a thing and put it on my... Hold on, it's over here, isn't it? Okay, Flame Lick, Snare, Tangling Weeds, Frostbolt. That's what I was looking for. Boop. And Blast of Cold. Bring this right here. Come here. Come here. Oh, Lemon Colt's a nice AoE though. I think what I want to do though is take this. Where are you? If you hold and click, doesn't it? If I just started, hi Sephiroth, welcome to the party. Is your plan dot snare or root blast scoot? Or ignore AoEs until level 10 or so. Suggest dot root. If you have it or dot root blast. I'm playing Wizard Druid. So okay. So let's get that out of the way. Boop. Let's get that out of the way. Boop. Okay. So dot root. So, well, that's not a dot. That is a dot. Flame lick is a dot. Lick, lick, lick. We have snare, and we have tangling weeds. We're up to 18 seconds for 3. Well, this one looks like it's that one looks like it's a better one. 15, but this one takes longer to cast. This one's faster. So let's try this. I'm gonna put that there. It's nice of that bat to just leave me alone while I'm figuring this out. That's a single. It's not a thing here. Numb and cold. Blast of cold. So my cold spells don't seem to be dots. More dots, more dots. Yeah, cold and fire spells are blast. But, Flame Lick is a dot. So let me take a look here. So we have Burst of Flame, we have Flame Lick, Frostbolt. So this is all we have right now, I'm guessing. Wow, that's a lot of pages of spells you're never gonna use. How many pages does it go up to? 50? Oh my god. That's insanity. Let's go back to where I actually have spells. Would have been baller if they'd made it so that you could actually see the pages turning. Okay, so let me take a look at what's going to do the most damage for right now, since I don't have more dots, more dots. May to help, Skill Serene. Hello, welcome. You find it easy to wrap your head around things when right-clicking an empty spell slot, which I don't currently have because I have all these other things going on here. But honestly, I don't really want the find button there. I don't want the stand button there. I mean, honestly. Okay, let me think of this. So yeah, I'm familiar from other games, like if you have something rooted and you hit it with fire, then obviously it's gonna break your root. So it sounds like until I can get a couple of dots going, then I'm gonna wanna like snare and then pummel things while it's snared so they don't come running at me. And then once I get dots, then as they say, more dots, more dots! Handle it! Many whelps! Oh, many whelps, handle it! I remember that from a fairy maiden? Oh, I should not kill her then. Okay, so why don't I have this as a choice over here though? I need to memorize it. Oh. But the O'Keel's radiation looks like if I'm too close that it's gonna damage me too. Because of my druid, you could pull with Frostbolt, then Snare, then Frostbolt as I back up. Monsters should die within 3 bolts. That sounds like fun. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So, not Blast of Cold, but Frostbolt. So, Frostbolt, come here. you go number 1. Because the melee attack is... I'm a freaking wizard, so... then we want to do our Tangling Weeds or Snare. Yeah, Snare is the better one. So Snare. Hit that there. Let's remove that entirely. Boop. They even have the spells button like right there. Gee, you know, I don't need this here if I have that there. So let me remove that. Everything is ignoring me. It's actually kind of fun. And then we do Frostbolt again. I actually have a plan to do this and be really stupid about it here. Watch this. I'm just gonna key it up so it's just like boop, 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 boop. And then we'll just hit him with Cone of Gold at the end. Why? Because it's funny. Okay. That's your damage shield. Put it on yourself. Anything that hits you gets damage. Okay, so that's fun. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a self-damage while you're killing other things. It's also going to hit you too. Because I've played some of those classes. Sacrifice some of your own health to kill the bad guys. Alright. Then... okay, so I presume it would actually be replacing one of these. So let's put it here. Can I put it there? No? Can I put it there? Can I put it there? Where can I put this thing? Why is it all blinky like that? Replace your PB AoE, your blue gem spell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. It's like, how do I... Okay. So I'm trying to remove that. Right click. Oh, right click it. Right click. Oh! See? Now this thing is glowing. Click. Come on. Left click. Alright. And boop. No, no. Then right click the empty. Hello. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it put something else there? What did it do? Oh no, there it is. Sweet. And then I can click it here. Left clicky. And plop it there. Neato. Okay. Let's go kill things. Life was rough. Alright. I appreciate all of y'all helping me out with the newbie shit. Because, yeah, I'm a newbie at this game. I don't know how to play. So, you can ignore your spellbook and only use sub-menus? Oh, man. I probably would. I do like that EQL menu. My god, it's still so dark. How long does it stay dark in this game? Alright, we're going back to under here. Let's avoid any of those rogues. Those rogue camps. The rogue bandits. Ignore the fourth wall thing. I need to fix the... I don't even know if they've deactivated my account yet. I bought some stuff from them, but I never actually set the whole thing up. Though I do highly recommend them as a merch company if you don't already have one yourself, because the samples I got from them have been baller. And one of the streamers I mod for also uses them, and their customer service when they done fucked up on an order was actually really good. They fixed the shit. They basically, I ordered, I won a giveaway in the said streamer's channel. It's like, you get a free coffee mug from Devilore. And so I redeemed it, but they sent me the wrong kind of mug. And so I said, okay, how much? Yeah, we don't want to talk to the priest of Discord. I know that's the PvP guy. And they just said, keep the other one. We'll just send you the right one this time. Sorry. And we're like, okay. So I am heading north, go south. Okay, well, somebody told me to go north. I'm like, okay, I'll go back to south. I'm scared. Because I remember when I was going up that way toward the orcs, the mobs that I was seeing were definitely higher level than me. South will have beetles, but I'm looking for a wolf. I'm looking for a wolf skin. I keep getting these ruined wolf pelts. I need a wolf. Oh, wolves. Okay, got you. See, that's what I needed to know. Go west. Go west, young elf. Okay, go west into the south. That's southwest. Like the airline. Sorry, you meant east. Your other west. Sometimes I actually get that messed up. East is wolves. Okay. Sometimes I get that messed up as well when I'm reading Lord of the Rings because, you know, there's... I mean, I understand the concept of west as in Valinor or Eriador or west of the Misty Mountains, but when I'm thinking about Moria, the Mines of Moria, and there's the East Gate and the West Gate. The West Gate is the one the Watcher in the Water was out and threw the gates down. Well, maybe he did or maybe he didn't. Maybe it did or maybe it didn't. And then the East Gate is the one they all tumbled out of after Gandalf and the Balrog threw down and fell down. Down, down. The endless... See, I keep running across this bandit camp and I don't want to run into these guys because they all higher level than me. I'm kind of avoiding them. Military West. Military West. Or Adam West. There you go. Batman. Na 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 na. See, I don't want to kill the Arborian sprouts. They're so cute. So I keep looking over here. And this is where I kept finding things. See the road? The road to the south? They above that road. So they're here by down here? Closer to the, like, above. So that's a road? Okay. Road to the Norrath? Nazoth? No road to north. So the road here. Y'all are taking me all over the place, kids. Alright, we're going here. Thank you. That's gonna be so frustrating. The Exegate of Kelethin has wolves. See, I didn't even know where the Exegate of Kelethin even is. That's fine. We'll find it. I really apologize for being such a noob because I've been in the same boat watching a streamer who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing like me right here. And trying to help them out. And then by the time they see my comment and it's like they're already 5 miles beyond where they needed to be, it's just such a pain in the ass. Oh man, I did this like the wrong way. I had a sequence and I ignored it. Plus stream delay. Yeah, cool. That's also true. Borderline the same experience getting directions from Twitch. Yeah, it's like Twitch plays EverQuest Legends. Alright, let's keep going. There's a road here. I see the road. I see a road. There's a road here. It's more of a, like a drunk... If this is a road, whoever made it was drunk as fuck. Did I remember my DS shield? No. I did not. So I haven't keyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is Frostbolt, Snare, Frostbolt, Snare. Blast of Cold, O'Keel's Radiation. No, north of that road, that's where the wolves are. The wolves are north of this road. Like, follow this little drunken path. The shows last for 5 minutes. Well, okay. Okay, we're following. The road has ended. We're in the wilderness. We're in the middle of nowhere. Is this going to be dark like this until dawn in real life? Or is there an actual day-night cycle that cycles in shorter than 24 hours? Because this would suck to do this all night long. All night long. Do I have level 1 tracking on this sewer? I don't know. You're asking the wrong person for that. I will take a look at my abilities. See, look at that. I'm being good. Let's sort by name so I can sort by name. I know. Select, right click your map window, select NPC's ring. Mysterious forces prevent you from finding your destination easily. Can I find? No. There's no find monsters. Search. I didn't think so. Map window bar. Okay, map window bar, right click. Is that it? Ring. NPC's a ring. Okay, ring. Oh, you gotta search both of them. Oh. Okay, what's that? Now zoom in. Zoom. Zoom. Oh, look at that! What's that? Force Drakeling and a still. Oh my god! Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, what's that? Wasp drone. It even color codes them. That's hot. That's hot. Okay. Of course, I can't see where I'm going now. With tracking, the ring is bigger. That makes sense. Wolves will be a blue dot. Blue dots! Blue dots! Okay. Let's make this bigger. And we go north. North. Now I'm watching the mini map more than the rest of the game. Hold. That's a yellow. Don't worry about yellows. Blue dot, blue dot. It's a skelly. You know what? Come here, blue dot. I want to beat you up. Come here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Click. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. It's on cooldown. So 5. Okay, what's you? What's you? What's you? What's you? A bat. There's not much in here. Okay, there's a bat. There's a giant wasp. Let's keep going. What are you? Decaying skeleton? Oh, hi! What did I accidentally click on? I don't know what I just did. But I'm gonna kill this because it's here. 1, 2. It's gone. Kill anything blue. It's good for me! Right-clicking on the map sets a find point. Okay, what are you? A lantern beetle. And you're a sylvan bat. So you're gonna die. It has fallen down and gone boom. Okay, it's a red thing. So it's a fairy maiden. I definitely don't want to mess with her. So I'm guessing she's red. Well, she's red because she's such a higher level. Rather than, oh my god, she's... Okay, so that's the edge of the forest. So we're going to circle around a little bit. Ignore the widow hatchling. Kill anything blue. Killing blue things hurts. Yellow is... White is even better. Yellow is the best. Well, yeah, it's because those are higher level mobs, true. Found the marker. Yes. The color coding of gray to the blues and then the whites and into yellows and reds, that's definitely a pattern that follows many MMOs. Okay, so let's go find the lifts. So we're way up here, so we're gonna go... Let's see if we can find one of the lifts here. Okay, there's a lift. So... I'm just gonna put a little point down there. Alright. What's the red thing? That's the fairy maiden. And we'll see if we find something on the way. Oh man, did it turn off? That's fine. I'll just find my way normally. It's just that away. I'll find something. You can also waypoint the lifts command. Waypoint as a verb. I saw that there was where did I see one? Right here. Click. When all else fails, use the magic yellow thing. It looks like a line of P. What are you? Not worth my time. This is the north lift. Okay. I found it. So slash waypoint plus 138, comma. Oh, not a plus. So 138, comma 233. Whoever made these paths was extremely drunk. They were extremely drunk. Okay, so this is the central lift. I'm just running around. Looking for any blue dots. Blue dots! Any non-red dots on the minimap. So I'm just gonna run around the lift in a circle. The interesting thing is that... Oh. I could see that. Going so well for me. Hell yeah. South right, there's also a lift. I do see that. That's the main one, actually. Hello, priest of Discord. I'm still not gonna talk to you. Do. So the wolves like to hang out by the lifts, is that right? What's that? Ooh, what's that? It's an orc pawn. Well, we're gonna kill the orc pawn because he's here. He's spying. Hey, I got a rusty short and spear. That's nice. Between the lifts and the road to my east. The proper east. Alright. walk along the road right there for wolves. Well, there's an... Okay, what do we got? Skelly. A black wolf, finally! Come here, you sunshine. Still a ruined wolf pelt. I finally got it! Ah! After 3 hours. 3 hours later. Hell yeah. Finally got the black wolf skin. Now I can get back to my dude way the hell over here. I'll probably like find 20 million wolves on the way back to town. Because that's how video games work for me. Is that when I'm not looking for something, it's all over the damn place. So they said get a wolf skin, so it should be the only one that I need. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. It doesn't seem to be doing me any good. Whoever made this road, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Whoever made this road was definitely drunk. Cause I mean, look at this. They couldn't be more tra-la-la-lally if they were drunk. They were drunk. Oh, wait a minute. Hold, please. I have a button I can press again. Because we've been fucking around for so long. See? I remember. What do you want, Skipper? Storm lost the kitty cat that is curled up in a ball on my work desk. Skipper just jumped up on my work desk and is look at me like, pay attention to me! Okay. Cancel that. Okay, let me hail you. Okay, perform a task for you. Bring me a black wolf skin. Okay, buddy boy. I got just the thing for you, sir. Alright, now which bag is it in? That one. Boink. Bloop. Give. Yes! Oh, I got it. With hardly a mark on it. Here, my thanks. Here's something you might find useful. Did he give me something for that? He gave me bandages? Okay. Well, I definitely want to sell the crap that, because this is my last bag. All my other bags are full. Look at this. I need to go to a merchant and sell shit. Okay. Now... So he doesn't... He's offering the same quest again. Okay, hold on. Can I train something with him now? Go to tracking, see when it unlocks. Okay. Okay. In my training window, right? So... alcohol tolerance. That's funny. Scroll down. Scroll down to the Goblin Town. So I can only train something. So I already have the ones that are showing me a rank. And then so level 15 I can train dodge. Level 5 I can train forage. Level 16 I can train research. Level 20 I can train those specializations. And tracking at level 20. Oh my god, I'm only level 2. Oh my god, I'm only level 2. Well. Tracking at 20 will be awesome. Oh, I'm sure. However, it is midnight where I live, so for now, save my points. Yeah, I can't do anything with them. So we're gonna not do that. I think we're at a good stopping point. I normally only stream for 3 hours, but y'all with the 2 raids rolling in with like 5 billion people, and you're chatting, and I don't want to end the night. Oh, sell my goods. Thank you. Let me go do that. I should be able to do that first. Alright, let me out. Let me go swimming. Is it starting to turn light out? Yeah, let's go sell my stuff, get my bags cleared out. Whee! We're not done yet. Not quite done yet. Let me out. Okay, there we go. Oh, wrong way. Gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Okay, so... there look like some merchants in here? Question mark? They don't look like merchant. I mean, there's the potion merchant. Oh, that's very handy. Spells, jewel crafting supplies, general spells. Can I just sell random shit to this guy? Sell all of them. Rusty two-handed sword. Sell to all of them. Ooh, I got 2 gold out of that shit. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, don't sell the food. Don't sell the bandages. Sell the pixie wings. Sell the bone chips. Sell the bat fur. Sell the bat wings. They're very tasty. Alright, open you. Open you. Rusty shortened spear. Go bye-bye. Got a gold for that. Hell yeah. 2 gold for those. Yes. Ooh, more bandages. I'm gonna put those in the first backpack. Well, wow. Okay. Get down with your badass self, bags. Get out of there. Yeah, come here. No, we're not selling. Okay. No, we're not selling the bandages. chunk of meat. I think I'm gonna get ice cream for such a wonderful stream, for having all of you beautiful folks coming in and sticking around and helping this poor EverQuest Legends noob. So I'll be quite honest with you. I was kind of like on the fence about, well, do I really want to spend 20 bucks? I'm not gonna play this game. It's gonna be so hard fitting in with all the other shit that I gotta do. And I was like, well, it's only 20 bucks. But the fact that all of you guys, all of you ladies, gentlemen, and others, came in and were very helpful, made it a fun stream. I was struggling, but I wasn't ready to like rage quit or anything like that. And you all made it a worthwhile experience and made it to where I'm like, yeah, I think I will play this game some more now that I've had some time to play with it, and had some people. Aw, see, that's so sweet. Y'all are so nice, and y'all pretty much, because of the raids, you blew up my channel in ways that my channel normally doesn't get blown up. It really doesn't. So, let me go see a couple things here. I want to see if anybody else is streaming the EverQuest Legends right now. So, less there, scroll down, recommend categories. There's a whole bunch of people playing the EverQuest Legends. And I have more than everybody else? What the fuck? Okay, well, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is, because normally I would raid my friend Devilor, because he's playing Dune Awakening right now. But well, let me ask you this: would you guys rather go visit somebody who's playing EverQuest Legends, or do you want to go visit my friend Devilor, who used to work for Blizzard but is now just role playing weird ass shit in Dune Awakening? So I'm gonna leave it up to you. What do you think? Because it would be nice to drop a big fatty raid in his channel once for change. Normally I only get to send him like 5 people, so 80 some odd people will be. He's like, where the hell? What were you doing? So let me know what you want, because there's only like 4 other people playing EQL right now. No preference? No preference? Anybody else have a preference? Because since Lore is one of my streamers, I technically should have been moderating for over the past couple hours, but his channel's pretty chill for that sort of thing, and he's faster at banning people than I am. Though I'm generally faster about it in his Discord when you got all the spam bots rolling. It's like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna send you over to Devilor. Again, I very much appreciate everybody sticking around, hanging out. No, don't tell me they're raiding me. No. My cat is even meowing, saying meow, meow. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. What, is somebody else raiding in? You're in somebody else's channel and they're saying they're coming on over? My water is empty. See? My water is empty. And I normally only stream for 3 hours at a time. Unless I'm doing a charity in someone else's channel. Aww. No, I appreciate it, Sephiroth. It's just the fact that it is midnight and I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. And I really need to go. I need to go get ice cream and turn off the hot computers and the hot streaming software. Dump us somewhere. All right, I'm gonna send you over to Devilore. Maybe next time, because this was so much fun. I'll probably do this again next week, and then we'll see what's what then. But yeah, because I know Devilore is actually moving IRL after this week, so him and his missus, they're moving to Vegas. So let's send John over to my bud Lore. He's good people. He has all kinds of war stories from his days at Blizzard, and he's really good people. So. Would you stop meowing? Seriously, you're pissing me off. I love you, but you're driving me bananas. I want to go get ice cream. All right. Let's do the Raidy McRaid Devilore. He's my homie. He's good people. Him and his missus. I don't know what they're doing, so I'll be coming with you, and I'll be staying out there and hanging out and everything. Let's raid now, and thank you for watching Druidsfire. I will be playing EverQuest Legends again because of you. Thank you. It's your fault. I love y'all. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.